Another race, of course, we're watching closely tonight affects you on the federal level.
That's the race for an open seat in the U.S. Senate.
And let's take a look at some of those results that are coming in right now. This is a look right now at the Democratic primary, and we've got in the lead right now Everett West with 40% of the vote, followed by Dakari Lariat with 29% of the vote, and that's with 69% of those precincts reporting so far. And now let's take a look at the Republican primary there, and we've got very close numbers, or we did have very close numbers. I guess it's changed considerably between Barry Moore and Steve Marshall. Looks like Barry Moore has pulled out with 41% of the vote now. Steve Marshall now trailing him with 25% of the vote, with about 55% of the precincts reporting there, and then Seth Burton, Dale Dees, and Morgan Murphy there with 3%, 2%, and 1% respectively.
Countdown is on. Let's check in now with WVTM 13's Kayla Davis, who spent the evening at a watch party for Democrat candidate Dakari Lariat. Kayla.
Guy, just as you mentioned, it's been really close all night between Everett West and Dakari Lariat. Here at Lariat's watch party, I've heard some screams. It sounded like sighs of relief as those votes look really, really close. Campaign volunteers, friends, and family have been trickling in and out all night, really in support of Dakari and his race for this Senate seat, really specifically looking at Jefferson County. But Larry told me earlier he's still feeling confident and focused on what's ahead.
People feel like they're being left behind economically, healthcare, hospitals closing throughout our state. So I'm going to fight like hell to repeal the One Big Beautiful Bill and ensure that we invest in our healthcare, fully fund Medicaid, fully fund Social Security, and get Americans and Alabamians back to work.
So it's looking like it could be a runoff between Everett West and Dakari Lariat. And as you can hear behind me, it's starting to sound a little bit more lively in here as things are looking up for Dakari. But I'm going to continue to keep you guys updated as the night continues and they finish counting all the rest of these votes. But for now, I'm live in downtown Birmingham. Kayla Davis, WVTM 13.
All right, thanks, Kayla. Now we want to check in tonight with WVTM 13's Zoe Blair. She has spent the evening in Gardendale with Jared Hudson's Senate campaign.
How have things been going there, Zoe?
Well, Guy, Carla, things are actually kind of dwindling down here. It is getting late, but there are still a good bit of folks at this party. They're still waiting for almost half of those ballots to come in. Very optimistic about what may happen here tonight. We still have not had a chance to speak with Jared Hudson. He's been out greeting his supporters, and now they're back waiting to get some more of those numbers. They don't want to speak to us until they get some more numbers. But he did take the stage a little bit earlier, and he said that no matter what happens here tonight, he is just grateful for the opportunity to be up here sharing what he's so passionate about.
1 Peter 2:24 says that Jesus hung on a tree for our sins, and it's by his stripes we are healed so that we can be made the righteousness of God. I don't care what happens here tonight. Don't care if we have a victory. Don't care if we go into a runoff. Don't care if we lose outright. God has paved an unbelievable road where we can share his gospel with the world around us.
And at this point, a runoff does seem to be what they are hoping for. As you just said, with those numbers, Barry Moore has a strong lead over both Steve Marshall and Jared Hudson. He's still optimistic that he could get an outright win, but it does look like it's going to be going for a runoff. If it does, that runoff will happen on June 16th. We're going to stay here until this race is called and let you guys know what Jared Hudson has to say. For now, live in Gardendale, Zoe Blair, WVTM 13.